Rates are a problem across the country and here in Cleveland. We've told you about a local organization who's been working to change that narrative. But after being forced to move one of its locations, Seeds of Literacy has a new test, finding a permanent space to continue this vital work.
Combine the following syllables.
Life teaches lessons of its own.
You know, as a single mother, you do what you have to do.
In the 12th grade, Laverne Wright dropped out of school to take care of her family. Decades later, she's taking steps to earn her GED.
At first, it was a little strange because I had to start all over, reading, comprehending on these words. And then next thing later, I said, well, you know, it's a struggle, but these are things we go through.
Wright is an ambassador with Seeds of Literacy. The nonprofit offers free basic education and GED prep classes for adults.
Identify these sounds by comparing the next sentence.
Wright attends this West Side location at West 25th Street in Clark. In early September, Seeds of Literacy packed up and moved out of this East Side location here at Kinsman and East 139.
In late spring, early summer, we learned that the building would no longer be able to maintain without any tenants. So the county senior services are moving into their new home, and sadly the owners have not been able to find other tenants for that, so we would be the only tenants in the building.
Seeds of Literacy President and CEO Bonnie Entler says the organization had to leave the space it's called home for 11 years. While they found a temporary location a mile down the road at Shaker Heights Public Library, the hunt is on for something permanent.
We're really looking to make sure that we're always on a bus stop, which is really important to make sure that our students are able to reach us, and that there's a parking lot for anybody who drives, as well as security. And we just haven't kind of found those three key factors in a new home yet.
Is there concern that you might not find this perfect place?
There really is. So we really want to make sure that we're serving that Southeast community.
According to Seeds of Literacy, 66% of adults in Cleveland fall below proficiency levels in literacy. And we aren't just talking about reading here. For example, they could have trouble understanding a bus schedule or utility bill. But let's look specifically at the Southeast community this organization serves. In Mount Pleasant, 85% of people fall below proficient literacy levels. And in Kinsman, it's 97%.
Our students are the most courageous people I have ever met. They have the courage to walk into our door and ask for help, and we are happy and grateful that we're able to serve our students.
It's a life-changing mission, and one Wright hopes will motivate others.
Achieve your goals. Whatever your goals are, you can finish where you left off, and whatever else you have in mind, accomplish that as well.
Well, Entler tells me the temporary move-in transition to Shaker Heights Public Library has been going well. They've done field and bus trips to make sure students were prepared for this change. But because of the move, the East Side location has dropped to 2 class sessions a day instead of the 3 it had before. So again, the West Side location, no changes. Everything is running fine there. They just have this temporary space at Shaker Heights, and they're looking for something permanent. So if you know of anything that kind of fits that criteria, security, parking, and bus stop, let them know.
Yeah, I'm sure someone's going to come forward because this is such a critical program in our community. And I love it's helping these people write the next chapter of their lives, regardless of how old they are.
Yes, it's all about success, right?
Great
At
story.
any age.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that to us, Tiffany.